All right. Theme song, 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 theme song. Somebody told me that they can tell how I feel by how the theme song starts.
Well, how do you think it just started?
It didn't start well.
Why?
I don't know. I'm annoyed.
Are you still grumpy from last time?
And then,
but it's a new one. We're done. We're over. We're not fighting anymore. We're done. We haven't been fighting all day.
Well, you know what sucks is you know how many I had 4 or 5 people that were going, oh my God, I listened to your podcast for the first time. And I'm like, well, fuck, you listened to the one where we were hating each other.
I had somebody reach out and go, dude, I loved it because it was real.
Oh, it was real.
It was real. That's one thing you'll get from us is fucking real. Welcome to When Wife Gives You Lemons, motherfuckers.
And then somebody was all, what did they say? Oh, if that's, what'd I do? Did I break it? I broke it.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine. Oh, it's me? No. I hear you I hear fine.
Okay. Well, they said that if that was our fighting, then we're okay.
Right. I always say that to you too. And you're like, we've been fighting for weeks. And I'm like, oh my God, we just bickered for 10 minutes. It's all good. You're like, oh, it's the worst day ever.
Also, somebody else, same person actually, I'm supposed to say, fuck you, John. She almost emailed you when you said that if I had a party for my birthday, nobody would come. I had a couple people that were like, how dare he say that? Because then I was thinking about it and you were like, yeah, we'll just throw a poker game for your party. And I was like, that means we're inviting all of your friends for me.
Well, invite your friends.
I'm not going to invite my friends to play poker.
I don't know who your friends are. I don't know any of these comedy people that you like, that you're friends with. I don't know any of them. I don't reach out. I'm like, hey, buddy, how are you? I don't do that stuff.
If you loved me. If you loved me, you would take my phone right now and look at everyone I text message and be like, oh, it's Joy's, I almost puked, 40th birthday on Wednesday. Oh, my God, I'm going to be 40. Oh, my God, I'm going to die. Fuck. And I'm already feeling sick. I'm dying.
You're going to turn 40 and die.
Uh-huh. I told somebody goes, what are you going to do on your 40th birthday? I go, pick out my tombstone, pick out my flowers. I'm like, I got a fucking funeral to plan.
I've been 40 for a long time. It's okay.
Yeah, but you're not dying like I am. I'm dying.
You're not dying.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, so check this out.
Okay,
I'm sorry. I'm saying it on the air. I'm sorry. Because I actually had someone else come up to me. So one of our friends, I was talking to Joe. And he goes, I go, yeah, we had a real fight. He goes, yeah, man, that you guys did. He goes, it was a good podcast, but you guys did have a good, you could tell it was real. And I started laughing. I go, yeah, it's fucked up. He goes, yeah, you fucked up. That was his exact words. He goes, you fucked up.
It hurt. I
wasn't trying to.
I wasn't.
It wasn't intentional.
I wasn't mad. I was hurt. Because I made Maria listen to it too, because I was telling her what you said to me. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just listen to this part. P.S. The fight comes right after we talk about coconut oil as lube.
Which is hilarious.
So she goes, wait, do you use coconut oil? And I go, yeah, we use it as lube. And she's like, for anal? And I'm all for everything. And then I was like, oh my God, I just admitted to my work wife that I do anal.
She's like, fuck yeah, I'm going to go buy a bottle right now.
Well, good job.
We're getting some.
I don't know. Maria's honestly one of my favorite people in the world. You could have invited her because I love her. And I talk about her.
Can you shut the door because of the barkies?
You shut the door.
You shut the door.
I can't reach it.
Well, our back door, Joy's back door is open. And there's dogs barking out of it. And just like that, we are secured, shut, and back at it. Welcome back.
I shut the door in Mitzi's face. I feel bad.
Okay, go ahead. No, let's finish.
Okay. I have another audition. And it's tomorrow. And it's the first one because all of these, because of COVID, have been self-recorded, self-taped, and you send it in and you upload it. This is the first one I'm actually going to. And I was talking to my agent today, and I was like, I don't know. It's kind of far away. And she's like, I know, but it's also for massage therapists. And it's a lot of money if I get it. And so she's like, and she goes, I know it's a lot. She goes, but Joy, if they meet you, they're going to love you. She's like, just be you. And I was like, okay. And she goes, I hope you realize how hard it's on text message. She goes, I hope you realize how hard I'm working to get you these auditions. She's like,
listening to our fucking podcast.
She's like, she goes, I really do believe in you. And I go, thank you. And I go, I do know how hard you're working and I do appreciate it. And she goes, thank you for saying that. Like, thank you for acknowledging that I'm working for you. And I was like, fuck you, John.
See, you know, she listened to that part.
I don't think so.
Something. Because
in the air. You put it in the air.
You know, I farted too in the air, and it doesn't mean, oh my God, life is going to change.
Oh my God. Speaking of farts. Oh my God.
Ooh, subject change. Let's do this. Let's have fun. Go.
Okay. So I finished a massage, and I walk into the front office. And Dr. Hong Kong and Dr. Hong Kong's wife,
Mrs.
Hong Kong. Dr. Hong Kong is red laughing, and Mrs. Hong Kong is not. No, she's a doctor too. She's a doctor.
Mrs. Dr.
Hong Kong. And she's kind of upset. Now, before I walked in, I heard them talking shit. So I don't know if they were talking shit about me or someone, but I walked in and I go, what? And Dr. Hong Kong, is beet red. And he's bald. So it's like his whole everything's red. And he goes, nothing. I'm not going to tell you. And I go, okay. And he goes, Mrs. Dr. Hong Kong just ripped one. And
oh my God.
Her face.
And now you just aired it out that, hey, and this is going to be the one episode that Dr. Hong Kong listens to.
But I go, well, I stuck up for her. I go, why would you tell me that? And she goes, I can't believe he told you. And I go, dude, you literally looked at me and said, I'm not going to tell you. And then 2 beats later was like, Mrs. Dr. Hong Kong farted.
He would turn on somebody so fast. That's their torture.
He wouldn't even get to the torture room.
He's such a pussy.
And
I like the guy, but he's a pussy.
He goes, I can't believe you said that. And he goes, are you really turning on me? And I go, yes, I'm turning on you. And he's all, man, this is bullshit. And I go, yeah, it is bullshit. I'm like, you shouldn't have told me. That's awful.
Oh, that is funny.
Oh, he totally told on her. But I don't know if he was making it up because he didn't want me to know what they were talking about. And he was just like, oh, she farted.
No, that's probably really what it was. That's why he was laughing and she was red because she was like, oh my God, please don't stink. Please don't stink. Please don't stink.
And then my patient that I just finished walked behind me. And then Dr. Hong Kong, he's all...
So I actually wrote some stuff down. I have some stuff to get off my chest.
Oh, okay.
So I went to the store. I have a couple of things to get off my chest.
Okay, chested.
Do you want the creeper story first or the one that I'm fucking going to lay into this fucking cunt for?
Okay, give me the creeper first and then we'll go cunt. We'll go creeper cunt.
Okay, so the other day I go to Walmart. And this is one of those weird Okay, so you remember I'd called you and I was like, I'm going to order the pizza for the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had to walk across the store to do that, get the signal. Anyway, so I walk in the store. And as I get my cart and I'm walking in, like this young girl, kind of scantily dressed, summer, one of the young pretties, you know what I mean?
Yep.
She comes walking by and I almost hit her with the cart. Oh, she goes by and I go off my own way. We separate ways.
Okie dokie.
Going through the aisles, getting my stuff, and I come up off an aisle, and I like almost walk into her again, and I'm like, oh, sorry. Now it's the second time, right? And then I'm like, well, I got to go to the eggs, and she's walking to the eggs. so she gets eggs, and I get eggs, and I'm like, oh my God, I feel so like I'm a creeper right now, and I'm freaking myself. I'm in my own head going, I don't want to look like a fucking creepy riot. So I leave. I go to the other side of the store, and I call you. I'm going to order pizza. Everything's great. I'm going to stay over here for a minute. That girl could go. Because I was like, every time I turned around, it was like I was following her. I wasn't, though. It was just coincidence.
Right.
Fast forward.
Oh, yay.
Here we go to checkout.
Okay.
And so we're going to checkout. And I'm fucking just fucking tooling in. And fucking some lady stand there like not figuring out what's doing. I'm like, come on, lady. There's fucking 4 empty things. Move, get out of the way. So I go up. As I walk up and park, as this girl, the same lady at the very next one, walks up. So now we're right next to each other checking out. I see her creep over once, like kind of like, because I'm in a blue shirt. I'm in like,
right.
looking like a freaking creep. And I'm like, oh my God. Now I'm really in my own head, right? I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I got to finish before her so I can get out in front of her so she knows I'm not a creepy guy, right? So I'm like trying to hurry, and I get it all done. And I bag up all my shit, and I grab my receipt, and I grab my cart, and wouldn't you know it, I'm fucking right behind her on the way out.
She was probably going fast too.
Fuck. And she was. And we're walking out the door. I got my receipt in my hand, and I'm showing the guy. I'm just like, I'm so in my own head, like, please go right. I go left. Please go right. We get out the door, and she starts to turn left. And I'm like, oh my God, please. And then she goes straight, and I'm like, oh, thank God, I'm free. And I look down. I fucking forgot my bag. It wasn't even in the goddamn cart.
Oh, no.
So now I look like a triple creeper.
So creepy.
So I had to run back inside and get my bag.
Ew, you're a creep. You were following her.
Go fuck yourself.
Ew.
It's not.
Okay, that reminds me.
Right, okay, hang on. So now I feel like a super creep, and I'm like, oh my God. So I kept looking at like the Facebook pages, like, this guy followed me through the store, so I could be like, no, I didn't. I
And
swear.
then you'd be even creepier because you're looking for her. You fucking weirdo. No.
Oh, I was so upset.
That is the exact thing you should not do.
I felt so creepy, and I was like, "Oh my God, this can't get any worse." I was waiting for like the cops to show up and listen, you harassing this lady? No.
She's following me in front of me, though. She's somehow in front of me following me.
You didn't even have anything in your cart. I actually had to run back in. I forgot my bag. I only had one bag.
Oh my God.
That's how in my own head I was. I was like, oh my God, just get out of here. Go away. Get away from this fucking girl. Go away, girl.
That reminds me of that story I told a while ago about my patient who put his ice cream in that lady's basket and freaked out because he thought she was going to think he was creepy.
Oh, it was so bad. Oh my God. Oh, so to add to another story this week, yesterday?
I don't know.
Yesterday or the other day, I had gone to Ralph's.
Okay.
And I was getting stuff, and I was walking in, I saw this lady.
You fucking creep.
So there's this lady, and right, you know when you just see a person and you go, ooh, bad human being.
Yes.
Right? That's
much.
Exactly what I see when I see this lady. I go, oh, she's loud. I don't know if she's on the phone or talking to herself, but she is fucking talking.
Okay.
And loud and bitchy as fuck.
Okay.
Right? So I follow her in the store, and I get my stuff, and now I'm over by the deli section, and as I turn my cart, she's walking by. She's got a big old purse on. She's carrying shit. She doesn't even have a cart.
Okay.
She's got like 4 items. She's got her purse over her shoulder, and she's complaining on her phone or whatever she's doing. And I mean, as I turn, it was just that timing, right?
Uh-huh.
And I, like, clipped her purse, like, right? Barely. Oops. And I go, oh, sorry. No big deal, right?
Right. I'm going to follow you, bitch.
No, and I was going the other way. So I started going the other way. And I hear her say out loud, this guy just hit my purse on purpose.
Oh, fuck.
And I go, no, I didn't. She goes, yes, you did.
Oh, shit.
And I go, I'm going to walk away. And I walked away, and I was like, my blood was boiling. I wanted to go at this fucking cunt bag so bad.
Whoa.
I was like, and I didn't say anything. I walked away. I was like, nope. And then as I'm walking through the store, and this is in my head now, of course, I'm fucking, motherfucker, fuck that bitch, right? I want to fucking punch this cunt in the hat.
No.
I do not want to hit a woman, but she was a fucking bitch, and she deserved it. Fuck her.
Cunt punch.
If you hear this, go fuck yourselves, Ralph lady.
And tell your friends.
Yeah, look, if my response to her was going to be, nobody loves you because you are an awful fucking human being, and I was going to walk away.
John.
I fucking hated her so much, right? Listen, it gets better.
Okay.
As I stay away from her, and you're proud of me because I shut my mouth.
Yep. You went and followed some other hot chick.
Yeah. This chick wasn't hot. This was just a fucking miserable fucking bag.
Okay.
Fuck you, you brown hair miserable bag. I hope you fucking trip and die.
Okay.
Anyway, she's an awful person. Human beings, awful. Awful human. Anyway, listen.
Wait, maybe she trips and like gets a brain tumor and becomes a better person.
Nobody loves her. If she has kids, her kids do not love her.
I have a patient.
She is not a good person.
Okay.
Anyway. So I'm checking out in the self checkout, and I can hear her at like 2 aisles over getting checked out, and she's asking for a bag or something. And the guy's like, well, they charged her for bags still.
Uh-huh.
And I hear her say something about, what, I can't even get a fucking bag? Something like that. And I can hear her bitching at the guy. And he goes, sorry, ma'am. He goes, have a nice day. Mm-hmm. Just like that. And she goes, you have a nice day, asshole.
No.
And just fucking stomps her and like stomping her feet on the way out. And I'm like, oh, don't look at me. Don't look at me. And at first I thought she was complaining about a guy who was trying to get her purse. So I was freaking out, like, oh my God, is she telling the cops, like, trying to get these people to think I did something?
And they're like, we've been looking for you, sir. We know that you followed another young lady. And
oh my God, at Walmart, you're a fucking stalker. But I was like, oh my God, look at this fucking bitch. Right? I was so mad at that lady. And on the way out, I looked at this poor little cart girl who had gotten caught a little bit in the middle of it.
Uh-huh.
Because she fired off on her too. And I go, you all right, man? That lady was pretty rough, huh? She goes, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with that lady. I go, I know. She told me. I go, I told her the quick story. Yeah, I hit her, barely touched her purse, and she started yelling that I was freaking doing it on purpose. And she's all, oh my God, what a crazy bitch. I was like, I know, man. I was on the fucking, I wanted to follow her and find her. I wanted to fucking find this bitch.
You know what, though? Maybe she was having like the worst day ever. Maybe her dad killed her mom.
The worst day ever does not make you do stupid stuff. Like, look. That's how hard her purse got touched by my cart.
He just looked me in the face.
Don't tell everybody. So anyway, those are my 2 stories.
That's your 2 cents?
I got a couple cents, and then I watched that stupid movie today.
Oh, Revenge of the Nerds?
And I realized how
fucked up that movie is.
There's rape.
There's rape.
Straight rape. Like straight up. He eats some freaking rapey pussy.
Yes, he does.
And then she's like, that was the best. I love you. And you're like, oh my God, dude, you just took a load off a dude who just fucking raped you. And you're like, I fucking love you.
What's your name? She even asked his name. What's your name?
You didn't know his name by the end of the movie?
No, after he ate her out.
I know. But I mean, at that point, you didn't know his name was Lewis. I know his name is Lewis.
Lewis is a raper.
Okay, so earlier there was a part in that movie, right, in Revenge of the Nerds, if you haven't seen it, where they do a panty raid.
Okay.
And as they're doing a panty raid, like the IA or whatever, supposed to be like the adult of the dorms or whatever, is like blocking the way, and that dude Booger's like, out of my way, mama, I need to see some muff. And you're like, oh my God, these creepy motherfuckers are looking for...
We're going to go follow some chick in Walmart after.
They're going to go sexually assault somebody? I mean, I don't know. What are you looking to do? Just see pussy hair?
I don't know, but... Okay, after Lewis rapes her, and she's like, you were so good at it, which a man wrote this script.
Of course he did.
So he goes, well, it's because the jocks think about sports, but us nerds, all we think about is sex. And I was like, oh my God. It was so fucking creepy.
It's awful. So the dude nuts, and then they fall in love.
Yeah. Are they together in the second one?
They are.
Of course.
And then they did like a later years one, like a full-on like 20-year later version.
Okay.
It was like the fucking, it might even have been TV movie at this point, right? But it was like the future Revenge. It was like, Revenge of the Nerds 3, whatever it was. But he's married to her. How did you and Dad meet?
Well, I thought I was fucking my jock boyfriend, but actually it was your dad dressed as him, and I didn't know his name.
But he made me come, and that was it.
And then I asked him his name. I got pregnant with you. I had to stay with him because fuck.
So that movie has all sorts of fucked up. Like everything about it is wrong. Everything about that movie is wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, and the PC police, I'm sorry, come get me. Also,
do you have a dirty PC?
No, my PC is very clean, thank you.
It's brand new.
Yeah, my PC needs a hard drive, but other than that, at the end, the nerds want to speak their mind. So the nerds are part of a African American black fraternity. That's how they
lambda.
Yes. So the African American black people of the fraternity come and stand in front of the nerds to allow the nerds to express themselves.
They stand in front of the football team.
Well, yeah, they stand in front of the football team in front of the nerds.
Right. In between them.
In between them. Facing the
looking at them like
team.
they're going to whoop their ass if they get near them.
Right. And they go, you just don't understand the oppression that we've been through. And
That's what the nerds are saying.
And I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? Like, you're... Oh my God! It was so wrong.
You're white privileged white kids, and you're
white
like,
privilege is showing. Oh,
right? And there's a whole bunch of black dudes behind them just standing there, right?
Oh, it was awful.
And then we noticed that the football team, which has Ogre and all those guys, right?
Oh yeah.
Not one black dude on that team.
Nope.
Not one. And that's how you know this shit is bullshit, because it would be loaded with black dudes and they'd be kicking some ass.
As they should.
As they should.
It was awful. That movie is. Oh, fucking
everything
awful.
about that movie has wrong in it. Like the bully, they would go to jail. They literally lost the council, and they run in and destroy another person's house.
Yeah, destroy it.
And then they're like high-fiving and they're like having a rally.
Yeah.
So 80s movies, good times.
And they also they fat shame the lambda moose.
Yeah, the pigs.
Yeah,
that's right. Everything that we can't do today was in that movie. Every single thing you can't do today was in that movie.
Pretty much. It was bad. I mean, I like no, not gonna say that sentence. I'm gonna bring it back.
All right, let's go. Moving on.
Do we want to talk about moving on?
Well, you want to talk about my parents moving to fucking Arizona?
Oh my God!
They're not going to listen to this.
No, they're not.
None of our family will fucking listen to this anyway.
Which is perfect, because
that's fine.
Holy shit, dude!
So my parents finally have decided to buy, which we knew they were going to,
which
in
is
Arizona.
Fine, whatever. We kind of got over it. Not really,
right.
But a little.
They're moving to Prescott, Arizona.
That's what they were originally going to do.
And then they bought a house in Dewey, Arizona, which is probably 30 minutes at least, maybe longer, out of whatchamacallit. And
Prescott.
They bought a huge, massive house for no reason. I love you guys, but no reason at all. Okay. You need a 3,000 square foot house at fucking 70 years old.
And a 4-acre property with a horse corral.
Yeah, because you want to have a horse.
Oh, it's not on any public utilities or well.
Oh my God,
it's on a well. It's on propane.
My parents have lost their fucking minds.
And you know what's sad is your parents, especially your dad, is so smart, and I would look to him for things that
every bit of advice I have as a grown up, I go through him because I trust his decision.
And this is insane.
This is insane.
First of all, okay. So his mom, I was at work, which really, I almost left work. I didn't tell you that. I actually almost left work because I was so out of my head. Because your mom sends me this thing and says we found this house. And I look at it, and the first thing I thought it was Acton. Straight up, it looks like Acton.
It's fucking desert.
It is.
You got 4 acres of fucking desert. Nothing out there. You can't build on it. What are you going to build on it? And
then I realized, holy shit, it's not Acton. It's still Arizona. And I was like, okay, she's fucking with me. Because your mom has fucked with me a couple times.
She's done it, yeah.
She sent me houses that, whatever. So I was like, okay, she's fucking with me. So but I'm thinking of a response. So I go and I do my massage. And then I realize... in that hour, she hasn't responded back to me. This is not a fucking joke. And I was beside myself.
Me
So I actually talked to my friend. I sent my friend the link because she was coming 2 hours later. And I go, I need to show you this now so we can talk about it when you get here. So she gets here and she's all, what the fuck are they thinking? I'm like, I don't know. First of all, their realtor needs to be beat.
Yeah, their realtor's a piece of shit.
He's an asshole because...
he's a piece of shit. He's out to fucking make money off my parents. He's fucking... that's all he's doing is fucking using them up for their fucking money. You're a fucking piece of shit.
I looked at other house. John and I looked at other houses in Prescott, and we found beautiful houses on public utility.
Just as big
and less money. Whatever. Spend your money, but come on now. And then... so she's like, are they fucking kidding me? And then my mother, her and I together thought of a text message because I'm like, I have to say something. I'm going to feel like an awful daughter if I don't say anything. So I wrote her and I was like, hey, I just need you to know that I have some concerns. And my worries are, and I listed them all off. By the way, this house is huge and it's not on solar. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's going to be hot as fuck. And so I list it all. And then my mother-in-law writes back and she's like, we looked at everything. This house has many emergency plans. I'm like, if it has emergency contingency plans, that means because there's been emergencies there. Okay. They're also how far away from a hospital? It just
right, as much as my dad cuts himself with his thin skin, or as much as my mom gets sick
and falls.
It
has weird stairs. It's kind of like our house. It has weird little up and downs. Our house has way too many stairs for for a single. But the garage, the deck, the one weird one in the front, whatever. I digress. So I was like, oh my God! But at least I said something. Okay, here's the craziest part. My mother-in-law, she goes, well, we offered way less than, okay, by the way, they also lowered this house $70,000.
Right.
And then
in the middle of a fucking price hike for houses, you've lowered a house $70,000.
$70,000. And then my mother-in-law goes, well, we went lower than asking, so we don't even know if we're going to get it. And I wanted to write back, of course you're going to get it. They want to unload this home so fast.
You probably could have got it for less.
Yes. You should probably could have got it for $6,000.
Probably.
So I didn't write that. But in my head, I go, of course you're fucking going to get it. 3 hours later, they accepted our offer. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
I haven't responded to him at all since the first.
Nobody has.
Not. I haven't even since the first one.
Oh, I responded by just saying my things. And then she sent me something for my birthday because I'm turning 40 on Wednesday.
I don't know what we're going to do for the weekend. I haven't made any plans. You want to go to the Comedy Store?
I thought you said we were having a poker party.
You said you didn't want to. You made fun of me for making poker plan.
No, I didn't.
You just did on here. You were like, motherfucker, all your friends, bitch.
That was, hold on. That's 26 minutes ago.
Your mind has changed in 26 minutes?
No, but I made fun of you now. I didn't make fun of you when you said it. So there's really, truly nothing?
I'm not telling you that.
You're a dickhole.
We'll talk about it later. Hey, your dog's running away.
Good. Bye. What was I saying? Oh, so anyway, my mother-in-law, we have a group family text message, and she writes, oh my God, they accepted our offer. The whole family. Oh my God, I'm so proud. Yay. Send pictures. We want to see. So she hadn't shown everyone yet. So she sends the Zillow link to the Facebook family text message, group message. Crickets. This was at 4:17.
Last week.
No, 2 days ago. So then
feels like last week.
4:19, because she hadn't heard from anyone, she goes, it's really prettier than what it looks like. We went to it twice because you can tell she panics sometimes when the family doesn't agree. You could tell. Still 2 to 3 days later, nobody has said anything on that family group text because every one of us is thinking the same damn thing.
I don't know. I know that you and I are thinking, but I feel like we've been thinking different than everybody else. So
not with it. 4 acres. That's 4 of my parents' property. I can't even handle what I have to do with my parents.
No, the good news is it's fucking desert. Nothing grows. It's just going to stay the same. The cactus, whatever the fuck is there.
It's going to be hot as fuck.
Right. So there's really nothing you can do. It's not like I could even go out there and visit and throw my basket out there and play disc golf. It's just fucking flat desert.
I don't know. I'm so sad. I'm sad. Like, I'm okay. Okay, whatever. You want to move to a different state, fucking fine. But at least do it where you're safe. I feel like they're not even safe. Your mom fell because she saw a snake. How many snakes are there?
I don't know. I just think about, the long run. It's just going to be tough.
It's going to be.
I just don't think they'll ever get the money back out of that house. I don't think that property will ever be worth what they paid.
And the house is so outdated. It's insane. Me and my friend were looking at it, and it's just like, what are you guys going to do?
Apparently, they have their plans. So
whatever. I mean, I feel a little better because I did my part as a daughter-in-law and was like, hey, probably not the best idea. They shut me down hard. Think your mom's mad at me. And I feel bad for that. But I feel at least I tried to do something. The only thing I can fucking hope for is that something goes wrong in inspection or it falls through. Fucking please fall through. Like, oh, God.
So I have something else, changing the subject now that we're vented.
Done. Uh-huh.
roller coaster problem number 2 in 3 weeks.
Okay.
So a carnival that has a ride called the Magic Carpet Ride. It's one of those like flat where it spins around 360 degrees, goes back and forth and like a Buccaneer ride or
under your bucket hat.
Correct. So there's video, and this ride is a carnival ride. It's called Magic Carpet Ride, and you watch somebody's video and you hear someone go, "Oh my God!" There's Delilah. She just took off. So she goes, "Oh my God!" I know now. I'm thinking about the dog who just ran outside.
Keep talking. I can hear you.
Well, okay, so the lady says, you hear the lady say, "Oh my God," and you're watching the film and you see this ride. So this Magic Carpet Ride, you can see the lady start the video and say, "Oh my God," and you're watching it, and the entire ride is almost flipping over. It's bending back. As it goes up, the weight comes up, the entire ride is starting to tip over. And it's getting worse and worse, and you can hear people starting to panic and everybody's starting to freak out. One dude runs up because there's like a front rail because it's a carnival ride. And he jumps on the rail and is trying to like start to counterweight it, literally, because it's tipping backwards. And then more people show up, and pretty soon you got 20 people on it counterweighting it to hold it down until the ride finally got down where they could stop it. And it was full of people. Full. There was probably 20. If it would have fell backwards, every one of those people would have died.
Well, see, this is what happens because
carnival rides are fucking not safe.
Well, think about it now. It's been a year since they've done anything, so they're fucking fucked.
Oh yeah, that not only that everybody on that ride. Yeah, I'll show you the video of it.
Okay,
and then we'll post a picture and people can check it, find the link for themselves. But
damn, we're not even going to give you the link.
I don't know where the link is.
I'm sure we can Google it.
I guess
we could find it ourselves. But
listen.
Let's make them listen.
Just remember,
yeah.
Linda, listen. Just remember, I'm not as technically savage. Wait, savage?
Yeah, you're savage.
I am not. Yeah, I am a savage. I don't know shit about technical shit. So, I just go, look at this picture. Go find it. Go.
Okay.
So you can find the link anyway. So how crazy is it? That's like 2 weeks out of like, because that other one, that stanchion, that one we talked about was all going crazy. And now this one, and that's like 3 weeks.
But I'm telling you, think about it. For a year, they weren't doing shit. And now they're doing shit.
Sure. And not, rusty. They're not, somebody forgot something somewhere.
Right. Do you remember? Okay. I think
Carnival
I said this already.
Terrify me.
Did your mom ever go when you'd say, "Listen, listen"? She'd go, "Listen, listen, the cat's a pissin'. Where? Under the chair. Hurry, get your gun." Too late, it's already done.
No.
Me neither. Funny. I snorted.
Wow. That just happened.
I had a friend, same friend. I have friends, Jonathan. And now I have no party. Fuck. Everybody's like, "What are you doing?" I go, "I guess John and I are having a poker party." And then I don't think I'm doing anything. I'm turning 40 and I'm dying. And he's just like, whatever.
Go fuck off. That's what I'm saying.
P.S. At my funeral, well, one, I don't want a funeral. I want to be cremated. I want to be put into a Batman superhero. And I want my grandkids to play with me because I'm fucking still going to be the coolest dead grandma ever. And I want...
That's creepy.
Pink Floyd, Wish You... Okay.
It is creepy.
Ashes are creepy.
No, I agree. I totally agree.
Okay, I get like the first
generation, dust me off.
Second generation. What the fuck is somebody like 3 generations? Oh, I get grandma. What the
totally
fuck?
Agree. I feel the same way about putting people in the ground.
I also feel very weird about people who cremate and keep their dog's ashes. What the fuck is creepy. Somebody gonna do the next person?
Right. Well, not just that. Like, even I would like to be cremated.
I would as well.
Just fucking throw the ash in the fucking trash.
I'm
making
making a fucking dildo out of that.
Hey, do whatever you want.
And then I'm putting it in some guy's ass. Nothing. What? Huh? I don't have plans.
Jesus.
But
remember that time she did this to me, you motherfucker?
But I was talking to someone and he was like, "Yeah, I got my dog's ashes." And I'm all, "What the fuck are you going to do with these dog's ashes?" I go, "What are they going to do? Have it in an estate sale?" Because I'm telling you now, the person who wants to buy your dead dog's ashes is the person you do not want to have your dead dog's ashes.
Oh my God. I want to go. I want to start going.
And collecting ashes?